Like any sane man, I fell in love at first sight with Doric Wilson at the Cafe Chino in September 1961, where he was presenting the last of his 4 plays there that year, Pretty People. Here's the poster for it, appropriately mirrored for its theme of vanity, shot for me by Mr. Terry Talley. Doric was strikingly handsome. He was tall, red-haired, fair-skinned. He wore ribbed turtleneck sweaters with sports coats over them and cape-like overcoats over that. He looked like a British intellectual. He talked affectionately and contemptuously of art, theater, opera, music. He dropped the first names of theater celebrities whom he knew, who came to see his work and who were very interested in his career. He was the big cheese at the Chino then. He had, with his 4 plays in a row, drawn a fan following and crowds, and inadvertently established off-Broadway in the pattern it followed of a place to go to see new American plays regularly, every week in most cases. Having opened the floodgates for that revolution, Doric suddenly quit theater. He and Joe had an absurd quarrel over whether to charge admission or not, and Doric left. Joe never charged admission. Doric never came back as a playwright. He was instrumental in helping found the Circle Rep. There he is at an early meeting, but I don't think he did any work there. When one saw him around town, he was surly and seemed rather disinterested in his theater friends. Then the Stonewall riots happened. Doric was involved in all 3, and the gay pride movement seemed to spark him. He let his hair grow. He started wearing leather vests. He threw his arms around strangers and said, "Welcome, gay brothers," hardly the sophisticate of yore. He opened a theater called Tosos with friends, Tosos, T-O-S-O-S, The Other Side of Silence, to produce gay plays professionally and regularly. Doric had, to us at the Chino, been known as the first gay playwright for a play called Now She Dances, but he insisted that had not really been gay. Now he began not only to write gay plays, but to produce other people's. I don't think that Doric had ever really noticed me until he produced my play The Haunted Host in 1975 at Tosos, 11 years after he missed it at the Chino. Having suddenly decided that I was a good playwright, Doric would stint nothing. I learned what it was to have Doric's respect. It was total commitment from him, total support, total demand of one's best. Doric was a snob of talent, of courage, of daring, of originality, of freshness. He wrote, you know, Doric could have had an uptown career. He knew the people and had the talent, but he chose to remain to the end of his life an off playwright. He wrote his masterpiece, what I consider to be the ultimate off play and the ultimate Chino play. And I say that because all it needs is a floor, committed actors, and the playwright's words. It is off in one package. Doric also wrote the first gay play to be done in India, A Perfect Relationship. It was done to great controversy, revived with great courage, and for all I know may still be running. He was, as you may have gathered, remarkable. I loved him, you would have loved him, I miss him, you would miss him. The world will miss him, but the institutions he helped establish, off-Broadway and gay theater, and all the cultural changes they have helped implement around the world, go on. And Doric's spirit is in all of them. It is a beautiful spirit, and I wish it was here today. And though Doric was a committed atheist, I hope he survived and is watching his work go on.